Black Canyon, trying to do it back a little better this year, 2026. Eating an apple, a little bit of peanut butter. I have this crazy concoction. Can't tell you what's in it. But otherwise, we're getting ready to head out here. It's about 4:40 in the morning. Well, we've made it to Mayer High School, used the facilities. Since the race is like a week later this year, it's getting light earlier, so I think we got about 20 minutes or so to race time. So I'm gonna go. It's not even that cold. It's like 39 degrees. I wish it were colder, so I don't even think I'm gonna wear gloves. But anyway, this will not be on my head. It's gonna be in my pack, so I'm just gonna pull it out at various points during the race. Shout out to Sarah. I was sitting next to her on the bus. She's shooting for a 9:30. She seems pretty fast. So out of Colorado Springs. So good luck to you, Sarah. If I see you at all during the race, that will mean it's going well for me, or I guess going poorly for her, or both. But anyway, we're gonna stretch out a little bit. Start line.
Trail 62 miles all the way to the river. Who's running 100K for the first time today? That's a promise you make to yourself all the way. I will see you at the finish. Media, I need you to dispatch from the track. Please get off the track. Media, we have less than 1 minute. Take your cameras to the side. Give them a little room. In 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go.
Alright, let's get it. Check in later. Sun's already up. We're on some double track. We got a little climb in front of us, I think. Yeah, it's already strung out a lot for, I don't know, 3 miles in. Alright, we're probably, I don't know, 5.5 in maybe. We're hitting, well, I guess the windmill's not functioning. Where I think we're about to get dumped out onto a double track. So it'll be crowded all the way to Bumblebee, which is fine. Probably helps me regulate my pace. See, a double track for a couple miles to Antelope Mesa now. It already feels warm. Probably about 10 miles in, so we have like 3 to the aid, which is way down on that road. But trying to join up with this big train of people. So see how it. All right, I need to stop recording. I'm gonna trip. So I'm pretty sure I just passed Francesco Pupi, who was supposed to win the race. He must have fallen and hurt himself. I'm pretty sure that was him. So that's crazy. Got about half mile or so to aid. I never caught up with that train, which is fine. I wanted to hold back. This section's so easy to bomb, and I'm probably going too fast anyway. It's like 12 and a half in, making good time. Maybe 1:35 so far.
So they're all moving very well. It's just that there's 150 people ahead of them at this point.
For me, it's like 2.5 hours. It's a nice place to grab a PB&J and chill out a bit.
Yeah, we've reached the 150.
For noon, we'll be here for many of the finishers who are out here toiling away, going for perhaps a sub 17.
All right, we're through. Hidden Treasure came through right at 140, right as I expected. Took about a minute, fill bottles, got some salt, and now we got 6.5 to Bumblebee. All right, so we're probably like 5 minutes out from Bumblebee. We're at 2:24 right now, a little ahead of pace. Hopefully that's probably a bad thing, but anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll check in with the time that I got in and out afterwards on the climb, because I'll probably hike it at a Bumblebee. So anyway, 5 minutes or so to Bumblebee 8. Getting closer to Gloriana Mine, maybe half mile. Came through Bumblebee right at 2:35. It's kind of right on pace. So it's warming up. We got a nice little train here though. We're at 3:12. Sorry, it's hard to record when running, and this is the steep descent where I got off trail, and the training run was down there, I think. It's hot. It's very hot. We're probably 27 to 28 miles in. There's been a nice, although they're pulling away now, I've been close to like 6 or 7 people and behind me for quite a while. I came into Gloriana at like 3:21, out at 3:22 roughly. So I think I projected 3:25. So you can see this is a long drawn out descent here, which I don't like. It's steep and rocky. But anyway, check in later. Now we're on the steep rocky descent down to Deep Canyon Ranch, I think. But now, yeah, somewhere down here. So we're at 4:38 now. I said 4:45 into Deep Canyon, so I think we're gonna beat it by a couple minutes, but not by a lot. So it is getting hot, very hot. So after this is kind of where the race starts. It's gonna get very challenging. So I have been passing more people than have passed me in the last like 15 miles. So that's good. I think I'm moving up. That guy's fucking flying now. Sorry, pardon my French. I think he is French. Anyway, almost down here. We got a big flat out and back. It is probably gonna be like 4:43 by the time we hit 8. Just under 5:40. Heading Black Canyon City 8. What's up?
1070.
That's me. I need to really refuel here. This is a tough stretch the next 9, so 5:40 into Black Canyon City. We're probably at like 43 miles. 43.6 according to Jesse. We are on this section I kind of hate on the way into Cottonwood, but it hasn't been that bad so far. But we're on a first little climb, so it's hot. We're at 650 right now. I don't know if that's on pace or not, but we're taking a little bit of a hike break. And then at some point we'll hit a high point and down, up, down, up, down, up. Still a while to Cottonwood, 3 miles. All right, so it appears last second coming into Cottonwood. We're at 7:23 right now, so give it another minute. 7:24 into Cottonwood. I need to chug a lot of liquid. I peed, but it was dark. So anyway, Cottonwood Gulch aid station. I'm slowing down big time, but almost 3/4 of the way done. Getting close to Table Mesa 8, a couple hundred yards out. I'm at 18 and a half. Should be there in about 8:20. I need to hydrate big time. These climbs are gonna suck. Probably gonna hike a lot of them at the end and really lose a lot of time. Oh well. That's the way it goes sometimes. There's your 8 up there, so I'll be there in a minute or so. Well, don't look now, but we just hit the top of this first big climb. Thank God. 9:06 on the clock. Feel like that was half hike, half run. So we gotta try to get a move on here. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of ups and downs now to the next high point that's, I don't know, 2.5, 3 miles away. Probably got 8.5 miles left to the finish. All right, so we hit the second high point at 9:42. It's 9:53 now. My legs are tightening up quite a bit. So even though it's mostly downhill, except it's not right here, I am not moving very fast. So I probably have about a mile to the last aid station. I'm just gonna chug a lot and then try to hammer home the last 3.6. Alright, coming into Doe Spring. It's about 10:06, so I'm slightly behind. I need to chug and then try to bring it home. I need to make sure I'm sub 11, which I should be, but I don't know. My legs are just so heavy and knotted up here. Well, we're just gonna miss. It's 10:45 now. Pretty spot on my times, even though I died last minute. Unfortunately, it's a rough, rocky climb. Can't hike it in though, gotta run it in. Someone's gonna pass me right at the end. Ow. This is so annoying. It's gonna be 10:46 and change. Black Canyon Redemption 2026.
Feldick mentions that bucket hats are a part of school uniforms in Australia. Well, that explains why everybody is so smart in Australia, Matt.
So Jordy Vera Terradellas.
Thank you. Let's get back to the task at hand and the finishers. Chris is keeping us online as usual.
That is Kevin Bott right there, posing for a picture at the finish line.
With his
Congratulations,
bucket
Kevin.
hat.
With his bucket hat. I'm getting a little bit worried that some of these runners that are coming into Deep Canyon Ranch this point are kind of coming in with a bit of a limp.
Yeah, we're getting we're getting some limpers and we're getting some leaners.
Yeah.
Ugh, back home, I actually don't feel too bad. My two big toes are going to be black and blue, and I might lose the nail. I was kicking so many rocks. Unfortunately, these are the exact same things that I got last year. But, yeah, felt decent most of the day until, like, the last 11 miles. Got passed by 10 people or something in that last segment, which sucked. Apparently, I finished 104th. I'll put it on the screen now. 10 hours, 46 minutes, and I don't know what the seconds were. I was hopeful to finish in the top 100, so I failed on that goal. So, oh well. But otherwise, did not get hurt. I don't think anything's going to hurt. I think I'll be fine to keep hiking in like a week. So I got people. I was running with a lot of the same people throughout the day, and we kept leapfrogging and stuff. So it's cool to meet people out there in the community. Fun day. Nothing went too wrong. So yeah, Black Canyon 100K. Did better this year after I got hurt and walked a lot last year. So for the most part was right on target this year. So I will see you on the next hiking video.